Hi everyone, this is Char with Ariana Stark. This is another pick a card reading. In today's reading, we will cover the topic messages coming from the angels for the week starting from 19th to 25th April 2021. Like always, we have two piles here. This is pile A, which is the sun, and this is pile B, which is the star. Viewers, you can also pause the video and decide intuitively which pile you are being drawn to. Incidentally, we also have the timestamp given in the description box, so in case you want to proceed directly to your reading, you can do just that. Those of you who picked pile A, which is the sun, this is your reading. I'll keep this aside for now. The first card in your reading, pile A, is the Queen of Swords. Surely you're coming across as someone who means business this week. You are somebody who's got a no-nonsense approach. Like this Queen of Swords energy. You're somebody who is ice cool. You're not going to brook any nonsense, like I said. I think you are somebody who has capacity to get a lot of things done this week. Perhaps others are observing you because you're quite determined and focused. You want to get ahead professionally. Primarily, this standoffish behavior also helps you achieve your ends. At times, pile A, you're somebody who doesn't want to explain yourself. The energy is also such that you want to get on with the task. You want to hurry with it. Maybe you're unsure whether you should proceed or not, but then in the end you will be happier because you will do the same. It is a swords energy, like I said, so you're dealing with the air signs, that is Aquarius, Gemini or Libra. I think your common sense or your intellect will also be in display, and it will help you achieve your ends. You'll also help your family members when they face dilemmas. In case you're in the leadership position, you are going to be quite free and fair and impartial when handling situations. You're somebody who's going to put your views across succinctly. Nevertheless, pile A, this week you should also be prepared for changes. Maybe you should adjust your timings. Money or wages could also come in this week. Ironically or incidentally, the next card in your reading is the Three of Cups. We do have an aloof lady here, but then the Three of Cups is asking you to socialize a bit. Maybe you'll meet up with acquaintances, or there could be social gatherings and functions lined up this week. Many of you could also be concerned about your children or the young people in your life. Even with respect to your love life, I think there could be suitors. Some of you could also be in a third-party situation this week. Maybe that is why we also have this card, woman. Perhaps this is the other person in your life, or maybe a woman is going to be a significant player in your life. She's bringing in some insight because we do have this card key next to it. There'll be important discoveries, or perhaps this lady is also going to shed some light into your life. I think significant encounters are also quite likely for pile A. Maybe there are going to be influential people. This key also implies higher spiritual and karmic connections. Evidently, this key has light shining upon it, so certainly you're going to get access to life's mysteries. You will be somebody who's quite ambitious and focused. I think the key card corroborates what has been said earlier in this reading about you wanting to get down to business. Basically, you're somebody who's in control of the proceedings at work. You do have the keys in your hand. Even in matters of the heart, the key indicates an important relationship. Maybe there's a soul connection with this person or a karmic connection that you're dealing with. Possibly for some of you, I'm also picking up that there could be a reconnection with somebody from your past. I think you will be going overboard because you feel that this reconnection is something which you have always dreamt of. In case you're already romancing pile A, this person is also somebody who is going to acknowledge your talents. Maybe you should also be quite polite, or you shouldn't be indifferent in your relationships. From the Butterfly Oracle deck, we have this card, motivation here. Sometimes, we get distracted, so that is why this card is asking you to refocus or redirect your energies. Perhaps you also need to identify something which is stressing you out. You need to heal that relationship. You will also benefit if you mix things up. Maybe you should stir up excitement and variety into your life. Spiritual cleansing is also quite likely this week, so you need to increase your energy by detoxing. Some of you also need to exercise. Maybe you should shake up your routine and add interest Incidentally, your angels are also asking you to clear yourself. Maybe you should ask your angels to step in to clear toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Sometimes, there could have been arguments or there could be intense competition. So you need to get rid of these harsh energies. Incidentally, Archangel Raphael is also asking you to change positions. Maybe you need to seek a second opinion, or perhaps a medical professional that you're dealing with is not paying attention to your needs, or maybe he isn't effective enough in your situation. Some of you could also benefit on account of alternative healing as well. Another message I'm picking up that you could be dehydrated this week. Maybe excess exposure to the sun could also drain your energy levels a bit. That is why I think you should ensure that you're well hydrated. Be careful of burns as well this week. I hope Pile you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time. Those of you who picked Pile B, which is the star, this is your reading. These are your messages from 19 to 25th April 2021. Let's just keep this aside for now. The first card in your reading, Pile B, is the Three of Swords. Certainly this week is going to be a challenging week for you. I think your patience is also going to be tested. Perhaps you need to be careful with your words. Sometimes, we could provoke others to react, or our sharp words can also mar our relationship. So that is why I think you need to be mindful of your words. Besides, I think Pile B, you should be careful because some of you could have the tendency to reveal what has been told to you in strict confidence. Professionally also, you have to brace yourself for excess work. Maybe this could leave you a bit exasperated as well. Even in financial dealings, I think you need to be a bit careful and cautious. Maybe some people could accuse your financial mismanagement. Largely, I think Pile B, the work environment could be a bit stifling. Maybe you also have to combat rivalry. I think this is the Swords energy, so maybe there could also be a rift in a relationship. For some of you, it's also quite likely that you could be dealing with a heartache. As Pile B, this week you can expect minor gains because we do have the Page of Pentacles. I think you'll be sought after for your words of wisdom. Maybe communication will also be enhanced towards the latter half of the week. Some of you, you could be promised much, but then you have to settle for less. I'm also picking up that there could be consultancy offers for you. Like I said, you could be overworked, so maybe there are colleagues who are absent. That is why you have to fill in another replacement. Oftentimes, you could work till the late hours, or you could get up early morning and then carry on with the tasks. Even while dealing with clients and customers, Pile B, I think you should ensure that you receive your dues, or you should take an advance before you proceed. By the way, your boss could also expect you to make a presentation at short notice. Maybe this could be a bit unnerving for you. I think you'll be a bit frustrated because of malfunctioning gadgets, or maybe equipment is unavailable. Even on the social media, even while networking, I think you should lie low because this is not the best period to promote yourself. The next card in this reading is from Lenormand, which talks about coffin or the burial mound. Certainly this card is heralding a change in your life. I think you should understand that your life is constantly evolving. Even if there's an ending or parting in a relationship, it doesn't mean that your life is going to stand still. Rather, it's going to move on. So you should embrace this change. Perhaps this is for your highest good as well. Basically, Pile B, you have to make way for the old and allow something new to come in. You have to deal with this change. For some of you, I'm also picking up that there could be illness which could be concerning you or somebody around you. Even the Three of Swords talks about possible heartache or depression. Maybe you should be careful about your relationships. In matters of the heart, you could be a bit disappointed this week. Ideally, I think Pile B, you should avoid an angry exchange with your person. Incidentally, your spouse or your person could also be someone who could assist you when you're in a tight corner at work. Perhaps this period of change is also bringing in spiritual growth for you. Eventually, everything turns out to be a blessing. Pile B, you do have that reservoir of strength to deal with the pain or the parting or even the illness. Maybe you should forgive the person in case you're heartbroken. You should let go. Perhaps many of you could also be interested in a new spiritual path this week. Your angels are also asking you to use crystals. Maybe you could be drawn to certain crystals like the clear quartz or the rose quartz. You could use this to clear your energies or to increase psychic clarity. Some of you could be guided or drawn to a particular crystal for no reason. So it would be best to follow your intuition, your inner voice, and pick up these crystals because they are going to help you evolve spiritually, or they will provide you with the psychic clarity that you desire or you need for your soul's development. Archangel Raphael is also asking you to get a good night's sleep. The quality of our sleep is connected to a health concern. So that is why you are being asked to release the tension. Maybe you should go to a retreat, or perhaps even within the home environment, you need to get a comfortable bed. You need to sleep well. You need to relax. Sometimes, you can cry yourself to sleep at night, but this is also essential because this means that you're releasing those harmful energies, or you're releasing things which you no longer need in your life, even if it's painful. I think, Palvi, you should trust the process, or you should trust the universe. Everything happens for a reason, even though it's hard to accept those reasons, but then your angels are always there. So you should believe them and you should trust them wholeheartedly. Besides, you did pick up the star, so certainly divine guidance is at hand this week. I hope, Palvi, you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye. Till the next time.